If you wake up every day thinking the world owes you something, you've already lost. No one's coming to save you, and until you kill this victim mindset, it will kill every dream that you have. So in today's video, I want to talk about the victim mindset a little bit, and I will be discussing that in length, breaking it down into a few different sections. And the first section I want to talk about is, what does the victim mindset look like? So typically when people are stuck in this mindset of being the victim and the world owes them something, is pretty much comes down from blaming circumstances, waiting for others to fix your life, and complaining but not changing. Not doing anything to change your situation, but complaining about it. That's all you do, right? So now, blaming circumstances. Now, I'll be real. Of course, there are certain people that are in circumstances that have it more difficult than others. Everyone starts at a different point. Everyone deals with stuff that is unfortunate, and it might be unique to them and not other people have to deal with. So, yes, circumstances can hurt you in your journey or whatever you're after or your starting point. But even if it is true, even if the circumstance is affecting you, affecting your grind, affecting your journey, you using it as an excuse all the time and you blaming that isn't going to help anything. So yes, you can validate, you can realize it, you can understand it's there, but always using that as an excuse on why you can't try something or why you can't do something, get something done, isn't going to help anything. Because, like I said, no one's going to fix your life. No one's coming to save you. You can't just wait around for someone that's going to wake up. And no one's waking up every morning thinking, oh, let's help this person, right? Let's help John get his life better. You know, even though his circumstances are bad, it doesn't matter, you know, and just complaining about the circumstances or whatever it might be, and you're not changing, you're not doing anything, you're not doing your best to overcome it, it's pointless. Right? Complaining but not changing doesn't do anything. It's wasted energy is all that it is. Now, where does it come from? There's a lot of different things. I'll talk about a few of them. It can be from trauma or rejection or failure, which I think is most of the common things that happen. Is most people are afraid of failure. And most people are afraid of rejection. I've talked about this a little bit on my channel and different videos. Being coddled or overprotected, whether that's like a parent, a friend, a job, whatever that might be. And of course, you got to throw in social media, reinforcing the helplessness. I get it. I understand where that comes from, but you can't get engulfed in that, oh, you know, I wasn't born rich, or I don't have this, and this, so I can't get from point A to point B because of this reason. That stems back into my first point of what I was talking about blaming your circumstances, or complaining but not changing, or maybe, you know, oh, if I knew this person, or if, you know, if only I had this, or only if I was lived here or born here, or if my family was rich, or if I knew millionaires or billionaires, or whatever the excuse is, you're using it as coping mechanisms. And it's easy to fall in the herd of social media saying, oh, it's helplessness. Well, let's all just complain about it and not try, right? Let's just give up and let's just all complain. You're never going to get to where you want to be, right? And why it's dangerous? Because it kills your confidence, it ruins your relationships, and it destroys discipline and self-respect. Always living in fear of rejection or failure, you're never going to have any confidence. No matter what you're doing, big or small, you can't live life like that. You know, you have to build your confidence up. And all the things I've talked about so far in this video, doing those things is not going to help you with that, right? We need to boost our confidence level up. We need to boost our self-respect up, right? And it's hard to find discipline when all you're doing is blaming other people. Blaming other people is not going to help solve any of your problems. Whether it's true or not, whether it's true that this person screwed you over, or, oh man, if I, didn't have, this disability, or this, whatever, disorder, whatever you're going through, we all have our own unique problems. We all have our unique stories and unique circumstances that we've all found ourselves in. But blaming those as reasons and using them as reasons on why we can't accomplish something or why we can't get to where we want to get to in life is not going to help anything. And always kind of complaining, you're going to attract complainers. So your relationships are just going to be like that. That's why social media, when falling into that hurt, is so dangerous, because it feels like you're doing something by complaining, but you're not. Complaining is just a waste of energy. And you need to build that discipline, because if you don't have the discipline to want change and to want better for yourself and to uplift yourself and others around you, it's never going to happen. So how to break out of it is, first off, is self-accountability. Listen, it's easier said than done. I still struggle with certain things. I get better every day with them. Of course, I have setbacks, but self-accountability is huge. And this ties back to not blaming others for your circumstances, or not blaming others for your problems or your situation that you're in. Because even if it's true, even if that is the truth, it's not going to help you get out of it. So why believe in something that is going to weaken you and to hold you down? You just need to blame yourself. I made a video of saying everything is your fault. And now, again, obviously, realistically speaking, no, of course not. But if you believe that, and you hold yourself to that self-accountability, you're the only one that can break free of it. So focus on the controllables in life: habits, attitude, and your goals. Do hard things every day. Do things that you're afraid of. Do things that you're trying to put off, that you're procrastinating with because you're using whatever excuse or whatever reason you can't do it. You can't get it done. Try to do something hard every day. Try to push your limits, push your boundaries every day. And also shift your language from I can't to I choose. So, and listen, I'm never going to say I say. That is one of my definitely things, is I saying I can't. And I try very hard not to, but it's very difficult to do that. But definitely try to work on that and to kind of micromanage yourself on that, because that little word change can help a ton between saying I can't and I choose. So power returns from when you own your story. That's when you get your control back. That's when you get your power back of your life. You're not a victim in your life. You are the author. You're the only person that can change. You're the only person that can screw up your life, and you are the only person that can enrich your life. You're not weak. You're not broken. You are powerful. We all have that power and that control in us, but only when we choose to be. Don't live your life as a victim of your past or being afraid of something that might happen. Just be the author of your future. Take control and own your life. Take self-accountability for where you're at in life, the good and the bad. I'm not just saying take blame or take accountability for all the bad things that happen. Take accountability for all the good things. This is why it's a double-edged sword, because it works in both ways. You're taking accountability for the bad things so you can work on them and fix them, and you're also taking accountability for the good things. That way you can hold your hat on that and be proud of the good things that have happened to you in your life and that you have accomplished. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something from this. Please leave your comments, thoughts, feedback down below in the comments, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.